Hey, what's up? This is Aaron.
And Chris.
And Wes.
And this is Modern Neanderthal. Just new age way of thinking and fucking old school way of thinking too. Combined, if you will. But anyways, I want to talk about nature. Right now we're talking about bitches' nature or females' nature.
Oh, shit.
The good and the bad.
I got some stories for that one.
Well, but anyways, with the female's nature, I say, okay, it's nurture for sure. And then within nurture, they got love and all the good shit. We'll talk about the bad shit. The tests. Within the test, you got nagging, you got dumb stories, and don't go nowhere, and don't have no purpose, just this dumb story. And fucking, I want to say the brackish behavior of hoe politics and bitch politics. And with that being said,
what is hoe politics and bitch politics?
Okay. So hoe politics is when bitches do dirty shit like hoe shit. Say you're supposed to be with a girl, plan on forever, whatever the fuck, and then she dips behind your back. And then fucking your 3-year-old son tells you, yo, Uncle Joe's been stopping by the house, Dad. Who the fuck is Uncle Joe? So yeah, that's hoe politics. And then bitch politics is someone know what bitch politics is? Anybody? Mm-hmm. Bitch politics is just what bitches do on a daily. They hate on each other for no reason. Oh, that bitch got the same shirt I got? Fuck that bitch. Do you even know that bitch? You know what I mean? That's the question I asked. Do you know that bitch? No. So why you hating on her? Because she got a fucking same outfit? Who cares? Give her props. You got good taste, ho. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. So within that, the bitch politics, Christian has a story about this some chick named B. I'll just say B. Anyways, her friend fucking trying to holler at him on the side tip. Ooh, I was like, buddy, that's some bitch and hoe politics.
I was at the bar the other night hanging out with a girl, and we'll call her Jay, because her name is Jay. And then I'm hanging out with her, and this girl comes up to me, we'll call her A, and she comes up and she goes, "Hi Chris, how's it going?" I was like, "Hi. Do I know you?" She goes, "Yeah, you don't remember me?" And I go, "No, you must be Mel, or Mayor, or whatever." She goes, "No, I'm Allison." Oh, shit. Allison! So, I'm like, "No, I don't think I know you." She goes, "Well, you know my friend B." And I go, "B? B who?" She goes, "Oh, that one." Great. So I'm at the bar with a girl I want to be with, a girl that's clingy, and now her friend, and then there's an ex there, all in the same night. I'm thinking, man, I'm fucked.
So tease this girl, hold up, tease this girl. The A is B's friend who's fucking trying to get Chris caught up with some bullshit, and then B's over there fucking plotting like, I want this nigga in the cut. And then the X is the bartender, which is a cool chick. They're all friends. T, the bartender, and Christian are all buddies.
And as the night goes on, I'm hanging out with my girl Jay, and B wants to talk, and she interrupts me and Jay hanging out, sitting on my lap, making out with me at the bar. Jay don't like that. She turns around and says, "Bitch, can't you see that he's occupied?" Grabs me again, takes my attention, and the girl keeps persisting. Now, is that hoe politics or bitch politics?
Well, what B's doing, that's bitch politics, because she's trying to fuck up your fun that you're having with T. See, B over there. Oh, Jay. Yeah, my bad. Jay. So it's like, right, and you shut it down. And actually, what was cool was that ride or die shit, Jay just shut it down. Bitch, don't you see he's busy or occupied? Like, that's a down ass bitch. It's a lovely bitch.
I know, I'm gonna miss her when she leaves. Damn. But everything about her, I'm gonna miss her when she leaves. But, you know, B keeps persisting and hits me up the next day. Oh, and she proceeds to tell me that it's my fault that I didn't give her a ride home. And if something were to happen to her drunk driving, it's my fault.
See, this is bitch politics. Okay, so what happened was, after fucking the incident where Jay told B to bounce, fucking B later on that night was hitting up Christian like, "Oh, you're gonna let me drive drunk? You don't care for me?" That's bitch politics right there. Hoe politics though, Christian left out was A, which is B's friend, slid Christian the phone number on the low.
So without J or B knowing about it.
Ooh, that's some whole politics, boy.
A has seen me with J,
yes,
and A is B's friend knowing that B wants me, and yet she still slipped me the number.
That's some,
I'm thinking, damn.
Shady bitch right there. B, if you listening, fuck that bitch. Get rid of A.
Unless she's doing it for B.
I already had B's number. I got A's number. I checked.
Maybe B's gonna talk to you through A.
That is possible. That is possible. I mean, that is possible. That's the perspective that you also need to look at when you're hunting. But then again, bitches are fucking crazy. That's all bitches. And what I mean by crazy is just they're emotional more than men. What degree is the difference of a bitch? All bitches are emotional. What degree? Like I got a bear, you know what I mean? That's her emotion level. But I mean, technically she can be a deer depending on the mood, the situation, the emotion.
And we're all thinking a few weeks ago that B is going to be this hella fun girl. She's going to be hella chill.
Yeah.
And she was a bunny or a deer?
Yeah, she was a deer.
She was a deer. And we're thinking this is going to be hella cool, you know. I'm taking her out on the boat and she's like, hey, you know, I'll bring the beer. I'm thinking, man, this girl's hella tight. She wants to take me to a baseball game and all this shit. And she hit me up for that yesterday saying, you still want to go with me to the baseball game for your birthday? No, you're weird and you're crazy now.
Yeah.
Thinking she's going to be hella cool and now she's psychotic.
Right, yeah.
Stage 10 queen. The day after I met her, I hung out with her for a minute, like 6 hours max. The next day she turns around and drives all the way down to LA to see me.
Yeah.
The next day.
Yeah. And what she told him was, oh, my sister lives down here, so I was planning this trip anyway, so it's like a coincidence. Like, bitch, you lying. There ain't no coincidence to drive all the way down here, yo. Fuck out of here.
That's a far ways for a coincidence.
Oh, but what sucks is she, when they were chilling down in San Diego or fucking LA and shit, she didn't even give the pussy.
Nothing.
What the fuck?
And then she's asking for a hookup when we get back.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
B's asking for the hookup. Afterwards, she could have got the dick beforehand. But then she tried to play that I'm not a hoe card, which, look it, we embrace hoes. If you're generous, that's what we say. We love generous females. If it's okay to be generous, all you're doing is healing broken motherfuckers.
So she wanted to hang out longer, and I'm thinking, nah, last night didn't go so
Yeah,
well.
because-
see you later. I got shit to do.
You should be thanking B now, though, because otherwise you wouldn't have that awesome time with Jay.
But that's true too, yeah, because that bidding war that was created when Christian was already taken, and then all the other females stepped in. B wanted them, and A might have wanted them, and then the bartender already had them, so she was like, whatever, we're cool.
It's all just a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, on the under. You gotta turn chaos into fucking order, and that was some order right there, boy.
And now the hard part is that Jay's leaving on Tuesday. Should go on.
Had options.
Yeah, this
But
motherfucker's
Jay's the
sad.
best option.
Yeah, but he don't understand. He can get a lot of bunnies. And I'm like, dude, I told him, let me be your dick so I can fuck all the bitches you get, because they bunnies.
Aaron, I'll tell you what. I'll make a roster list. I'll set them all up, and then I'll just send them your way, and I'll let you handle it.
I'm married though, shit. I'll turn a bitch out.
Wait, I got Ryan. I can hand him off to Ryan.
That's who you need to hook up, Ryan, boy. And shout out to Ryan, man. That motherfucker needs to get some ass.
Well, I'm actually going up to Port Reds this weekend for some girl's 21st birthday party.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna see if Ryan's gonna swing out that.
Do that shit, bro. Hook him up. He needs that shit.
Right. That girl, that little pink fanny patch tool bag.
Yeah.
It's gonna be her birthday present. She already asked. She goes, "Well, that can be your birthday present to me when you come to my 21st birthday on Saturday."
Heck yeah, for free.
Okay. I ain't talked to her in 3 months, and
And see, Ryan's a good dude, and I talked to him about his dating past, and he hasn't dated in a minute because all bitches are crazy. When he was dating, he got hurt real bad, broke his heart, and motherfucker, left with his hand in his dick because he put the bitch first. The bitch's happiness first in the moment of chaos, and then he got. And I feel for him. I understand, motherfucker don't want to do shit, but it's like
back on the horse.
you gotta get back on the horse. And the fucking, you can't be good at something if you don't practice, and that's fucking relationship is practice every day. Same thing with the marriage. If you ain't good at relationships, practice that shit every day to be good at it.
how are you doing with your politics at home?
What's that?
How's your politics going at home?
Oh, my home politics are going pretty damn well, actually.
This motherfucker. Wes got some nice stories, boy. Like I told him, you cannot fuck all day when you have kids. You lucky motherfucker. God damn.
Yeah, it's been a little rough because I haven't been giving my girlfriend our day where we kind of set aside to just stay home and drink and fuck all day. And we found that when we have our one day a week to do nothing but just hang out with each other and fuck, we have a much better relationship.
Now understand how I interrupt. Understand when Wes is saying fuck, he makes love to his girl. He fucks other bitches. He don't fuck no bitches. But I'm just saying, if that's the case, that's what it is. My bad, go ahead.
That's okay, that's all I wanted to say anyways.
I like how you just have a specific sex day. Like, that's awesome.
Yeah, right? No,
Well, it's just because it's the only day our schedules match up. So it has to be the one day where we have to spend time with each other.
Now, does that mean you don't have sex the rest of the week?
Oh no, we do.
Oh, but
See,
that's a specific
That's our
Just
specific
fucking
day. Just for drinking
Damn.
and fucking. We don't leave.
That's a
the
beautiful
house.
day.
That's a beautiful way.
That's us. Oh,
I want that day.
Yeah.
See, me with my day, with my girl, because it's not to be on the down on the secret. I get fit in whenever her schedule allows it, and I understand it. Like it sucks, but it's what I gotta do. But it makes the times that we already get. Like the other day when she came by for breakfast in the morning, I took off work for a little bit to hang out with her. She's like, I should probably be getting home. My mom's gonna be coming home soon. I gotta bounce, and I'm like, yeah. All right. So I walk her to the Jeep. I'm like, man, we made it through a whole day without having sex. She goes, oh, I just kind of thought you didn't want it. I looked at her. I go, what? Swooped her up, carried her to the garage, threw her in the.
oh,
It's like, yes! I was thinking she was bouncing because I was like, she never made no signal, no gesture toward. But she was like, I was waiting for you to just pick me up and grab me. I was like, oh. So I did it. And then I've always been under the belief that, like, if a girl's underwear matches, it was not your idea to have sex. She was wearing, like, yoga pants and a t-shirt, you know, like she got out of bed, she had her hair in a ponytail, whatever. But her shit, that's not shit you wear to bed. I mean, that was some nice ass long.
Yeah.
She planned that.
Oh, for
that
sure.
was some nice stuff.
it sounds like with you, she's planning all the fucking. I mean, you're a part of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, we both know that no
But
matter what's going on,
she's
whatever
about
day we're
that
hanging out, we're ready to have sex. No
That is
matter
a
what,
love
wherever, whenever,
Yeah.
however.
Yeah.
I just, you know.
Since she's got to maintain a little more secrecy than you, it's got
Yeah.
to revolve around her schedule.
Right.
Which kind of sucks. But spontaneous sex is great.
Oh,
yeah.
dude.
I do have to
Oh.
say, spontaneous sex, I do miss that.
It
But
is
you can
nice.
still do that in a relationship. I mean, but
It's difficult in a marriage when you have kids.
Like, I know that her and I, like, we want to have sex whenever we see each other, but I was like, well, I'm just going to hang out at the bar for a little bit. I got work the next day, so I ain't going to hang out too late or whatever. Like, yeah, we've done it in the truck before, you know, we find random places, but it's like, it's funner when you got a room and then and you can move
Oh,
around.
yeah, fuck
But
yeah.
then we're like planning on doing it. We broke my truck in, broke the dash, broke the rearview mirror off my windshield, and it was just like, oh man, it was really good.
yeah, it's one thing I don't miss is having sex in cars.
Fuck that.
So nice just having a place all the
Yeah.
time. Just do my business in the comfort of my own bed, or my own couch, or my own office chair. You know.
I've had sex while I'm driving.
I'm not sitting in that office chair when I visit your house, though.
I'm gonna walk through Wes's house. I'm gonna bring 2 black lights. I'm gonna go like this.
What's the stain over there?
Yeah.
Good luck.
All over the walls, Wes. What the fuck? Oh,
Damn, you got range. All right, let's see.
That's my girl, bro. She spurts. Nah, I'm fucking, bro. Yeah, man. But nature, a woman's nature, and that's why, you know what I mean? You can't get mad at a fish for swimming. If a fisherman is fishing for fish, you gotta know the bait, you gotta know the way the fish flows. You can't fucking just go in and get the bitch, or else you're gonna lose them. So, part of fishing, man.
But it's also part of maintaining that status with your girl.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Sometimes, because I've been with my girl a long time, and sometimes, you know, it does get a little stagnant, and then we start getting a little irritable with each other, and we start fighting over stupid shit, and then we realize, fuck, it's been almost a week since we had sex. This is bad.
Yeah.
And then we go
Make it.
Yeah, we fuck all day for like the next day or whenever we finally fucking cool down from our stupid fucking argument. And then we don't argue again for, you know, another week, even if we don't have sex. I mean, it's bad. Like, now we've gotten to the point to where the only way to solve some of our disputes is just to say fuck it and go have sex.
Yeah.
Because then we don't care anymore.
Exactly. Everybody's in heaven. And busting nuts, everybody goes to heaven.
That's right. After you bust a nut, you're like, oh.
I will do anything you want, man. What you
What
say?
were we talking about?
For real. You want some milk and cookies in bed? I'll get you some milk and cookies. Anything you want, girl. Shit.
You digmatized her.
You dig? Yeah. See?
That's what you gotta do, though.
Yeah, with your wife, your girl, yeah. But understand, if you're a single mom and you get digmatized where you're neglecting your kids, bitch, you better fucking start paying attention to your kids over than that dick. You'll fuck up your kids, I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah.
Just because I grew up from a broken home where mom got digmatized too many times and she had 6 kids. And bitch, how you gonna neglect 6 kids, ho? Because some new dick walks in your life and breaks your back. Ugh. You dumb hoe. But hey, that's part of the test. That's a bitch's nature. If you grow up in an environment where chaos was part of that fucking situation, you're gonna pass that shit down the line.
Yeah. All you gotta do is learn from that.
Exactly. Break that fucking chain.
You don't learn, if she doesn't learn from it, then it's up to somebody else to learn from it, which is the bullshit about having kids when you're not prepared for kids.
Right.
Because you're gonna fuck up your kid's life, and it's gonna make them have to make the choice for you whether or not to follow in your footsteps or to not. Because ultimately, you're their only example if you're their parent.
Right.
So.
And it fucking sucks when you figure out that your mom ain't shit, and you're like, hold on, I've been fucking applying this idea of a woman to all the bitches I met, and my mom ain't shit. And that idea of a woman was my mom ain't shit, and I ended up getting got twice. That's why I use that fucking logic over emotion rather than fucking get got twice and lose half and have a fucking kid out of some baby mama shit.
Well, that's the even more fucked up thing is you even knew that your mom wasn't shit, but you still wound up with women like her.
Because, dude,
Because you didn't know what the other thing looked like.
exactly. Until I met my stepmom, which I had an idea, but even then, it didn't prevent me from getting got twice
Because you weren't raised by it.
Exactly. And there was a little spite because, you know what I mean? All kids want their parents to be together.
And once you got though, then you realized, oh, this is not what it's about.
Right.
And then
And then I met my wife after the second time, but my hard-headed motherfucker, that's what it took me twice. And figured out, check it out, there's a responsibility with power if you're the masculine energy in the relationship. There's no tyrant of power because fucking ain't no dictatorship. There's a responsibility where you understand where your girl's emotions coming from in moments of chaos, test levels, whatever you want to call it, and how you need to be the fucking captain to calm the storm, those emotional storms that happen. Because if you don't, the bitch gonna get out of pocket and she's gonna create this fucking chaos, and it's gonna be enabled to a degree to where you can't handle a bitch no more, and you end up breaking up because of maybe she cheated, maybe fucking you didn't check her with her emotions when she getting out of pocket. You know what I mean? And bitches want to get checked when they getting out of pocket. When they're being selfish, they want the man to be like, hey bitch, is this gonna benefit everyone in the family or is it gonna benefit you? Because if it doesn't benefit everyone, we can't rock that shit. You know what I mean? On occasion. I'm not saying all the time, because sometimes you do have to give in wants when it comes to materials. You know what I mean? But not all the time. Because what? Fuck that. If you breaking your back for a bitch and she ain't putting in on nothing and she's still expecting more, no, that's just not fair. You know what I mean?
yeah, there has to be some sort of a give and take, and there has to be boundaries.
But that's the nature. That is the nature of a woman when a nice guy lets that shit get out of hand.
You're the captain of the ship.
That's
and
how.
she's the fucking ocean. Like, just because there's a storm, you can't just throw your hands up and not steer your ship anymore.
That's how I got. There was a girl that I got engaged to and everything, and I did everything for her. I bent over backwards, and when we broke up, or when she broke up with me, she's like, when you tell me that no one ever loved me as much as you do, I totally believe it, because I treat you like shit, and yet you still love me. And
Did you talk to this bitch?
I just don't have feelings.
Like recently? Like,
no.
Oh, this is the
No,
something.
this is what she told me like the day we broke up. She's
I
like,
just didn't want to admit that he said that.
it's completely on. Like,
No, for sure. That's solid, bro.
When she broke up with me, like I kept telling her, I was like, this feels like a bad dream today. This feels like she goes, no, this is happening. This came out of fucking nowhere.
See, and that right there is bitch politics. Because if he's doing everything a man is supposed to do, providing, protecting, and pleasuring his girl, what the fuck does she need to fucking break shit off for?
That's the thing, though. That was your problem, though, that you learned the most valuable lesson you've ever learned, though.
Yeah.
Is the biggest problem is that it came out of nowhere to you.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
because it came out of nowhere to you and you had no idea where it was coming from, that just kind of proves that how distant you guys already were.
Yeah, and that sucks.
But hold on, did you know you were distant though before she?
No,
See,
I
and
thought we were all together. Like
that's the nature of a bitch.
We were so close. The family was close. We were all hella cool. Like I called her uncle yesterday because I'm doing a job for him. He needs help.
That shit
Like we
hurts
still
my
talk.
heart.
It's just I just don't talk to her or about her.
Right, but
Okay?
that taught you a valuable lesson.
Yeah. Well, now everybody's saying, like, people that knew me back when I dated her, and after we broke up, they're like, Chris, you're not the same person anymore. Like, you got walls up. You're guarded. Like, I never had those walls or
Before that?
or trust issues or whatever. Like, I was
That's good.
you know, according to my family, I was a loving, caring ball, and now I just treat girls like they're nothing, and I just go off and do whatever I want with no regard
Because you
for
don't want to
anything.
get hurt,
I was
and
like,
that's
yeah,
natural.
that's kind of true. Like, I just don't want to get hurt. The first sign of trouble, I bounce, and now I'm starting to get back in the routine of like, man, I actually really like this one, but I tread lightly instead of boom, I'm bouncing
Instead of
into
all
it.
in.
I'm like,
You
slow
don't
more
actually
easy.
go in there though with no regard and everything. You
No,
got
I don't. But then I wind up leaving.
You got morals and all that shit. Like you treat women with respect.
Yeah, I just don't want to get hurt again.
Right. Which is good.
Yeah.
That's exactly
She
what
got
you
me good. So wherever you're at, running around, track star,
Tricking.
see ya.
But hey, see, that's within human nature to not want what you can have. The moment a person gives all they are in a relationship, the other person don't want them, majority of the time. Because it's like, why fight? Why you're not giving me a fight, you're not giving me a challenge to get you. You're just giving me on a fucking platter. Here you go, here I am, and I'm gonna abuse that
all
shit.
your time, they're gonna take you for granted.
Exactly, they abuse that shit. And it's not on purpose, not all the time. When it comes to women, I would like to think it's not on purpose because the nature part of their is miscued. You know what I mean? They don't think logic rather than emotion. You know what I
That's
mean?
the thing women love the most. They love being treated like they're the fucking princess and they're the center of your world and all this and that. And that's great every once in a while, like on their birthdays or anniversaries or Valentine's Day or when you're really trying to get laid. But other than that, if you keep doing that, they're going to be like, wow, this motherfucker is too easy. I can do better than him.
Exactly. Take
It's
advantage
no
of the
fun
situation.
anymore. I need a challenge, this and that.
Yep.
They don't actually say any of those things or maybe even think it in that way. But it's still what's going through their head. And the same thing goes through our heads.
Yeah, no, real shit. I mean, with nature, it's a conscious and subconscious thing. It's not. All women want strong men. Look at nature. They're not picking the fucking weakest dude. They're all, in nature, they get the strongest man in order to survive the species. So, within human nature, it's similar. There's something that men tap into in a woman. Like, oh, this motherfucker's going to be the one that's going to be the best protector, provider, and pleasurer so we can survive this shit. But it's like, when they get with an asshole, they fucking assume that assholeness is that alpha quality when it's not. They're just getting with assholes. And then when they get with a nice guy, they don't realize that goodness that he has is alpha quality, but they mistake it for weakness because he's an emotional pushover. So like whenever time a bitch cries, the nice guy's gonna be like, okay, we'll do what you want. Rather than be like, no, I'm sticking by my word. You want to go fuck other dudes, and I'm telling you no. So it's no. I don't share my pussy. You know what I mean? But when a bitch cries and this new feminazi bullshit, a motherfucker will be like, okay, go fuck another dude. I'll wait here and fucking wait for you filled up with cum. You cum bucket? Oh, that's some terrible shit. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck that.
On a lighter note, every woman needs to be trained. Well, not.
Needs to be guided.
Not trained, well, they do need to be trained. They need to be trained on who you are
Yes.
and what your boundaries are.
Thank you. There you go. I like
You can't
that.
really train them for anything other than
Who you are.
about yourself.
Yeah.
Like, this is me. These are my boundaries. This is what I do. This is what I don't do. Like, I've been dealing with this shit with my girlfriend. I've been with it for 6 years. Almost 6 years. And I finally started getting through with her just on these small things. Like, she comes home every now and then and gets this bug up her ass and is like, I want to go to the store. I need to go to the store just for some random fucking thing. Most of the time it's alcohol. But sometimes it'll be like other random stupid things, like just the other day it was sunflowers. Like, she wanted some fucking sunflower seeds.
And he was already D&D, dank and drank.
I had already been drinking, smoking a little bit. And
Oh, just
so
drinking, allegedly smoking.
Like, not as much as me. And so, we're sitting on the couch and she gets this bug up her ass to like fucking wants to go to the fucking store and get some shit. And like, I know it's only like a quarter mile away, but I don't want to fucking walk or drive or do any of that shit. No, I don't want anything from the store. I was just like, no, go to the store and get your shit. And I don't need to go with you. And then she like kind of copped a little bit of an attitude and kind of gave me this whole little fucking spiel about fucking you don't ever want to do anything, yada yada. As soon as you come home, you don't ever want to do anything. You know, well, fuck off. It's basically what I told her without saying that.
He said it in a nice way.
And I kind of walked out of the room, and she kind of got all quiet and stormed out the door and went and got her shit. And I continued doing whatever I was doing until she came back. And she came back. She was quiet for a little bit. And then she tried to come back and act like nothing had happened.
And that's a good
And
girl.
honestly, I was okay with that because before, that whole argument beforehand about getting me to go to the store because she really doesn't like to go places and walk by herself to the store by herself or anything like that.
And it was light outside too.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course. I mean, I wouldn't have let her go alone if it was dark. But
good man.
still, like, it would have been a fucking 20-minute argument of her trying to fucking get me out the door. And then when I finally said no, when she came back, she fucking dragged it on for another hour. This time, I had a 2-minute argument beforehand. It wasn't even an argument, it was just her fucking talking some stupid shit.
Discussion.
And then she came back and acted like nothing happened, which is exactly what I wanted anyways, because nothing really had happened. There was no big deal about anything, which sometimes she likes to make a big deal because her emotions get involved like women do, and it controls their actions. And men do the same thing, but usually it's a little bit more out of anger.
Yeah.
And then we like to lash out physically rather than with our voices or emotionally. So when she came back and actually she even apologized.
See, that's a good
And
girl.
the whole fucking night continued on else. And that to me was a fucking victory.
Yeah.
A victory. I've been fucking training this girl on who I am and keeping
Guiding her.
Whatever, same fucking thing.
Yeah, I know, but you know what I'm
No, I can train the women to know who I am. This is who I am.
Good shit, nigga.
My boss
I don't care who you are. I don't need to train you to do anything because, you know, I believe that people can't change unless they want to change.
Exactly.
But this is who I fucking am, and I don't want to change this. So I need to train you to learn to understand that.
My boss and I the other day were talking about my dating cousins. I got a cousin on one side, like a biological cousin, and I got a dude that I've known forever, so I call him my cousin. But now my biological cousin is dating a dude I call my cousin, so I always get to fuck with him and say, hey, my cousin's a dating. It's really funny. But anyways, we're all talking about them and their little rocky relationship status going on right now.
Rocky? Why they rocky?
Because he had a buddy in town from the military and he went off and did whatever. He just did him. And, you know, Shandy always, you know, checks in with him or tells him her plans and what the night is. He's like, okay, cool, have fun, babe. And she expects the thing in return, but he ain't like that.
Right.
You know, this is Justin's like 8th, 9th real relationship. This is her first.
Oh.
So they're like way on opposite ends of the spectrum. And she's expecting shit from him that he just doesn't do.
I'm in the same situation.
Yeah, it's just crazy. And then for, you know, so
6
she's
years
like
and I finally
complaining how
started
he
doing
doesn't do something or how she wants him to do it. Well, it's like, he's been this way forever.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna change. And my boss put something into perspective for me the other day. It's like, men spend time wishing that, expecting women not to change, but they will, and girls expect guys to change, but they won't. You know, guys are kind of in their, once they're in their way, I mean, that's just kind of who they are, and that's just who they're going to be. And girls, oh, I can change him, I can fix him, I can missionary date him.
That part
and
of
then
it.
guys think, oh, I found this girl, she's awesome, she's great. But over time, she's going to change. She's going to, you know, it's like we're expecting them not to change, and they're expecting us to change.
Right.
And it's just, realistically, it's just probably
And that's the difference of a man and woman.
That's backwards.
However, if the relationship is real, then the man needs to step up his game, because when you fucking get into a real relationship and a bitch texts you, hey, what's going on? There's common courtesy, be like, yo, this is what I'm doing, cool. Yeah, you can't leave a bitch high and dry. I don't know if that's what he did. I'm just saying.
Nah, I don't know either.
The little, like, when I'm with my boys, my wife lets me go kick it with my boys, and, you know, man's night, fuck it out type shit. So if she shoots me a text, hey, how you doing? I'm like, yo, I'm fucking chilling with the boys, about to play cards, or we doing something, I'll holler at you in a minute. You know what I mean? You can't leave a bitch hanging, because then all kinds of crazy shit gets in a bitch's mind, just like in nature. It's like, oh, he's over there sucking bitches and dicking down hoes and all this other shit. It's like, no, I'm just kicking with my boys. Ain't nothing going on, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I had that same problem because I'm the same way. I'm not good
But it's
with
difficult.
texting back and
Yeah.
picking up on all that shit when she asks me or questions and shit. I
Yeah.
mean, my biggest problem, like, with my relationships, my girlfriend likes to text me all the time because she doesn't have a lot of friends. So she likes to have those conversations all the time, and then she expects me to answer them. And then she'll slip in during, like, these conversations that I don't, you know, reply to because I'm kicking it with my boys. She'll slip in, like, are you okay? Or, like, what are you doing? Or all this other
Some
stuff.
passive aggressive bullshit.
And then I won't answer back, and I will get shit for it.
Yeah.
And so we came to a compromise to where I had to get better at answering her back, like when she's, or when I'm kicking it with my boys and she's asking, like, when are you going to be home? Where are you? What's going on? And I had to get better at that. But I told her that when I'm hanging out with my friends, I'm not going to maintain a text conversation with you.
Yeah,
all
every
the
fucking
time.
minute. No.
You can't expect that from me. And you can't get mad at me about that. I will answer your text with one text saying, yes, I'm here, or yes, I'm okay. And we both had to kind of come to that compromise. And ever since then, it's been much, much, much better. And I struggled with that for years, and now over this past year probably, it's finally gotten better.
Yeah, that's some bullshit, man. It's like
This is like that girl Brooke. I spent 3 months planning a vacation down there in LA to go visit my buddy. And she came down there like 6 hours after I met her. And she's like, hey, let's do this tomorrow, let's do that tomorrow, let's do this one. I was like, what?
Yeah, you went
Hell
down
no. No.
See, that's bitch politics.
Yeah.
Some bullshit.
That's crazy. I'm not, you can't expect us, like, if you want to text me, that's cool, blow up my phone, whatever. I mean, don't be clinger, but like, if I'm busy, like I'm in the middle of a project, I'm not going to be getting my phone every 5 minutes when it's pinging off. Like, I'll text you when I'm done.
Exactly.
Chill out.
Yeah.
You don't need to get all crazy.
It's like my cousin who married his side chick. This motherfucker gets permission to go kick it with the homies. And then as soon as he gets to the house, his girl's fucking like, what are you doing? You need to fucking text me every like 5 minutes. How you at? Where you at? All this bullshit. And we tell homeboy, yo, cuz, leave that bitch alone. And then at the end, I'm on my way home. That's it. Or just say, hey babe, I'm busy. I'll holler at you later. And then leave your phone fucking down. But every fucking 5 minutes, that bitch, what are you doing? Where you at? It's like, bitch, you know where he's at. But this is what you get for marrying a side chick. You know what I mean? You're getting all the bad shit that you did to a side chick back to your ass because fucking, you married her.
Yeah.
That's a motherfucker, man. That shit ain't right. There needs to be a balance. The masculine energy and the feminine energy. And if whoever's getting fucked is the feminine energy, okay? And then within that feminine energy, there needs to be roles, if you will, and rules, regulations. Like, yo, I'm looking out for the whole tribe in the moment of chaos. Like, bitch, feminine energy, please let me do my business while you fucking go be crazy for a minute. You know what I mean? When you're happy, come back to this happy land of masculine energy and we cool. It's fucking frustrating because it's like, I don't know, that bullshit that you can't learn a bitch or understand a bitch is all fucking fake. You can understand the nature and then apply different fucking rules and regulations, just have to use fucking moral compass not to be an asshole.
Yeah. Main thing with women you gotta look at first is their family.
Oh, big time.
Anything with anyone, actually.
Yeah, anybody.
You can
Their
tell
nature.
a lot just by the way they act with their family.
Yeah.
By who they are.
I should be a whole hell of a lot crazier than that.
I'll tell you like this, the nature of the house is how the person is raised. So if the nature is dealt in chaos, that person's gonna have a lot of chaos.
Right. That's gonna be their norm.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we call brackish behavior.
Mm-hmm. Brackish behavior is fucking when people get out of pocket for no reason, try and play victim shit. It's like, there ain't no fucking victims when you want to start shit. If a fucking other person finish it while you start, that's on you. You can't play victim like, oh, he hit me, even though I called his mom a bitch and I fucking flattened his tire and fucking, like, nah. You started shit, bruh. And another thing, don't ever fuck with someone's fucking tools, vehicle, or any of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, if you got beef with someone, go straight to their fucking face. Don't be putting sugar in their gas tank, doing some shady ass shit. You know what I mean? Ah, damn.
Costing them money.
Yeah, that's some fucking asshole shit. I
That's
hate
the most
people.
pussy shit you can do.
Yeah, rather than fucking clear the air and let's fix this problem, or else let's fucking make sure we stay away so there's no problem.
Right. And if there needs to be a confrontation, do it and get it over with.
Exactly.
Don't fuck with somebody's property.
You dig? You get it over with, so then maybe afterwards you had the beef, you guys become cool, and you guys see a different perspective of like, okay, you were acting up, and then I checked you, and now you cool, or vice versa. But I mean, there needs to be an understanding in order to fucking create progress, or else fucking just beefing all the time ain't cool.
Right. It's a little more difficult in a work situation where you can't actually confront anybody.
Yeah.
That's when you gotta just fucking
You gotta pay the rules.
play your rules, go do your job, and stay away from whoever pisses you off.
Yeah, pretty
If
much.
you can, and if you can't, then you're gonna have to deal with it one way or another.
And that right there falls under fucking bitch politics. That is some bull, and it goes for male and female. Bitch politics, if you will, if you want, for a male, you call it dick games. I don't give a fuck. It's some shady ass shit you shouldn't be doing. Woman gets the fucking excuse because she's a woman, and you gotta take into account the emotions of her nature. So
A lot of men do the same thing though. Because a lot of men are raised by women.
Exactly, and they don't understand the balance, and they want to be all playing victim shit. And that ain't cool, man. Ain't no fucking victims, just volunteers. Although, I mean, there are exceptions to that fucking saying, but I'm just...
Of course, there's exceptions to everything.
Exactly.
And I know plenty of people who were raised by women who turned out just fine.
Yeah, exactly. But that woman was the exception because she's like, you know what I mean? She understands a male fucking role, if you will.
Right.
It ain't emotional. Motherfucker's
There's
supposed to
a lot
use
of
logic.
women out there who are not afraid to lay down some discipline.
Right. Yeah.
I've seen some girls at the bar. There's one specifically. If there's a girl that's getting out of pocket at the bar, and you know, a man should never hit a woman, so but you need to control it. You just yell Oklahoma from across the bar, and here comes Lola, and she's ready to handle it and take care of it. And there have been a few times where she's handled her own with a dude.
No shit.
And she just called him like he called her a bitch, and she was like, "You said what?" And she looked around at all of us, and we're like, "I got this." And then she handled it, and then the dude got out of pot, and then we would have lost it. But we're just like, "All right,
Yeah.
there you go,
Yeah.
go ahead."
Fuck yeah.
He got his ass kicked.
You guys got my back? Alright.
Yeah.
Come across the bar, she just grabbed this one dude by the throat and just like, "What'd you say?" Just shoved him against the wall, and his eyes got real big, and it's like, "Bro, you're on your own." Like,
See, that's a bear. That bitch is a fucking bear. No, but basically,
Sometimes practice bitches do that for no reason.
Yeah, that girl, she works with my sister, and she didn't know I was in there one day, and I was sitting at the table, and she walked by, and I just yelled Oklahoma, and she kind of perks up and looks around, like she just used to it, but she's at work, she's not at the bar.
Yeah, she ain't gonna-
And she kind of looks around, "Oh, shit." And all of her coworkers like, "What's Oklahoma mean?" And she goes, no. I'm sitting there eating dinner, and all of a sudden you hear like one of her coworkers on the other side, "Oklahoma!" And she's like,
great. Look where you started.
What you did?
Yeah.
God damn.
awesome. She's cool though.
Should
Shout out to Lola. You'll probably never hear this.
What up, Lola? You sound like a cool ass bitch. Anyways, hey, you want to call it or?
Yep.
Well, shit. Last thing, closing. When it comes to a person's nature, learn their nature. You better understand them because if you're trying to go in there blind without knowing a person's nature, you're gonna fuck shit up. And a woman's nature is pretty simple. They nurture and they fucking crazy, just like nature. Fucking beauty and chaos.
Speaking of which, we're missing our nurturer, so
I know. Shout out to Kayla, girl. What's up, man?
Yeah, Ken, we miss you.
I'll probably see you on Saturday. I'll be out near Poor Reds. I don't know if you're
Oh,
gonna get this
yeah. I might try to make that.
one. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Saturday?
Yep. Saturday night. I got 21st birthday
Hey,
out
I
there.
can't take fucking Sunday off again.
Shit, maybe. Hey, yo, this is Aaron.
This is Chris.
And Wes.
Modern Neanderthal signing out.